In a world where chaos is just one scroll away, where the constant ping of digital noise numbs our emotional spectrum, finding a steady sense of happiness in 2025 feels like chasing a mirage. Yet, the key to inner contentment might not be in a productivity hack, a new app, or a 10-step self-care routine, but in the power of deliberate self-talk. Welcome to the era of intentional rewiring through affirmation short, potent mental nudges that shape the way your brain perceives your life. But this isn't another fluffy list. These 10 affirmations are grounded in contemporary psychological findings, backed by data, and designed to align with the cognitive behavioral science revolution that's reshaping modern self-development. With each affirmation comes a neural-backed why and a real-world quote from figures shaping the current culture of emotional wellness. Why affirmations work. The University of Toronto's 2024 longitudinal fMRI study found that individuals who engaged in structured positive self-talk showed significant growth in the brain's ventromedial prefrontal cortex, a region associated with self-worth and optimism. The affirmation effect, as researchers are now calling it, isn't about manifesting in a vacuum. It's about neuroplasticity. You're not lying to yourself. You're giving your brain a new template to code your reality. So let's talk about the 10 affirmations that, when internalized daily, could actually make 2025 your breakthrough year. 1. I am not behind. I am on my timeline. Context. In a hyper-comparison age fueled by curated success on TikTok and LinkedIn, this affirmation realigns your sense of pace. Psych insight. Temporal comparison theory shows that self-worth is often eroded by artificial deadlines. According to Dr. Molly Graves, your timeline is valid even if it doesn't match someone else's highlight reel. 2. What I focus on expands. I choose focus over fear. Context. The attention economy is draining, and your energy flows where your focus goes. Psych insight. A 2025 MIT Media Lab study confirms that intentional focus lowers cortisol levels by 28% over time. Intentionality breeds calm. Quote, as productivity coach Ali Abdaal puts it, your attention is your currency, invest wisely. 3. I allow joy, even when the world feels heavy. Context. With global instability, ecological dread, and burnout at all-time highs, many feel guilty about feeling good. Psych insight. Emotional duality theory suggests we can hold pain and joy at the same time without cognitive dissonance. It's not avoidance, it's emotional agility. 4. I create before I consume. Context. Gen Z's creativity is off the charts, but so is their consumption. Psych insight. Dopamine feedback loops from passive consumption suppress frontal cortex engagement. Creating activates identity centers and builds confidence. Quote, making something anything puts your brain in a state of empowerment, says digital anthropologist Rahaf Harfouch. 5. I am allowed to rest without earning it. Context. The hustle culture detox is real. In 2025, rest is being reframed as productive resistance. Psych insight. According to the National Institute of Mental Health, chronic overwork correlates with a 40% increase in emotional dysregulation. Rest resets your nervous system. 6. Every emotion I feel is data, not identity. Context. Anxiety does not equal identity. Sadness does not equal weakness. Psych insight. Dr. Lisa Feldman Barrett's theory of constructed emotion emphasizes that emotions are interpretations, not hardwired facts. You are not your storm. 7. I forgive myself for not knowing what I didn't know before I learned it. Context. Shame loops from past choices are one of the most common mental health obstacles in Gen Z therapy, according to the BetterHelp 2025 Mental Health Trends Report. Quote, growth is messy. Forgiveness is progress, says author and therapist Nedra Glover Tallwab. 8. I am loved for who I am, not just what I do. Context. In capitalist metrics of productivity, we often tie worth to output. Psych Insight. Attachment-based therapy teaches that secure connections are built on presence, not performance. Quote, "Your essence is not your resume." Jay Shetty, Mind and Heart Podcast. 9. I am rewriting the story in real time. Context. This affirms agency. It's a gentle override to the victim narrative that anxiety scripts. Psych Insight. Narrative therapy has exploded in 2025 as a leading tool for resilience. By reframing your personal narrative, you interrupt trauma loops and reclaim authorial voice. 10. This moment is enough. I am enough in it. Context. The eternal next has robbed us of the now. Enoughness is an act of rebellion. Quote, as poet and artist Morgan Harper Nichols shared in her 2025 TED Talk, peace is not a destination. It's a decision we make moment by moment. Final thought. Your mental real estate deserves better tenants. Affirmations are not magic spells. They're neural suggestions. And like any suggestion, they require repetition, belief, and embodiment. Don't just say them. Practice them. Stick them on your mirror. Whisper them before you open your demons. Scream them into your pillow if you need to, but whatever you do, let them rewire the way you relate to your own life. Because happiness in 2025 isn't found in algorithmic validation, crypto rebounds, or even career milestones. It's built brick by psychological brick, by the way you talk to yourself every single day.